Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omni video. Today we're going to do Core Shinryu, so the man known as an Immortal Shinryu. And in this fight, I wanted to basically showcase, like a really good team comp. Although I'm just realizing my Gao is only Force Enhanced 10 and I kind of want him 30. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. I like my boy Gao, he's very good. Yeah, let's bring him up to 30. We'll do that right here in the video. Yeah, let's go all the way to 30 with this man. I got enough. Yeah. Alright, and I just got to make sure my Gao's equipped. Alright, so let's hop back in. So for this team, what I like about it is this is going to be like a team comp. So Core works really good in like speedy offensive team comps, and he also works good in kind of these slower defense team comps. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to hit auto, and then reset my artifacts and make sure I got anything that I would have added from the force enhancements. I want my attack rowdy on the belt. Okay, so at the time I'm recording this, I haven't done Gao's video yet, but I probably will do Gao's video after, and I'll probably post his video first. So this will come out after Gao's character guide anyways. His spheres maybe will change from what I do in the video, we'll see. But yeah, so this team comp here is Core, Gladio, and Gao. And what this team is basically going to allow, we'll kind of hop in as we go here. And I'm going to bring a Lunafreya friend. But what this team is going to allow is multiple different follow-ups and counters almost every action, which is really going to abuse, like Core's Force is really going to abuse this, right? We are going to try to abuse the friend exploit as well with Core to try to get that going as well. So let me just think about how I want to start here. So what I think I want to do is I do want to start with Snowbreak, and we're going to put that on Gao. Okay, so Gao's got the absolute defense buff now, which is what we want. And I'm mainly just going to focus on the main enemy. The ad there really doesn't have a lot of health and they die pretty quick. And then we want Core's EX so that he has his buff on. That's pretty much how you want to start Core off. Get Oath of Absolute Defense on somebody, and then get his own buff on himself. Now with Gao, what I think I'm actually going to do, let me think for a second here. I think I'm literally going to just grab Lunafreya right away. And I'm going to end up using her as like a force charger. But what I think I'm going to do is, yeah, I think I want to LD buff with her. And then that way, and Gao is in the perfect slot for this. I kind of planned it out this way because I knew I wanted to bring in Lunafreya. So now I'm going to have Heavy Prayer on my other two characters, right? And then Lunafreya now is going to spam the energy heal. Okay. And then we're going to do another energy heal. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I actually think I'll just do her BT effect for like some damage. And then what's going to happen is she's going to be chilling out there for a little bit. But what I've done here basically is I've set it up so Gao has Oath of Absolute Defense, but he's not on the board right now. So I got to make sure Lunafreya stays out for at least one turn. And then what I'm going to do is Core is going to put Absolute Defense on. Oh, the unfortunate part is Lunafreya is going in front of him. Do I have a way to pull him up? I don't. Darn it, that actually messed up. Oh well, I'm just going to keep going. I messed up my own exploit, but that's fine. This fight's pretty easy anyways. I'm going to start putting debuffs on as well. Yeah, that's a bummer, because Lunafreya, I believe, is going to... Well, does she go to 0 and then disappear, or will she disappear after 1? She might actually stay up. We'll see. I think actually she'll attack and then stay up and then go away on 0, so I might be okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's Tempest. The nice thing with Gladio too, you don't have to worry about using his LD right away. Like, the blink is just, yeah, he just gets so many more turns with that blink. Let's do Dawn Hammer. Okay. The only thing is I can't use Lunafreya's free action here. So what I'm gonna do is I guess I'll just Diamond Dust, and then I think she will stay up until the next time she pops up, I think. And then basically I want to get Oath of Absolute Defense on Gladio. Let's see, is she going to stay up for me? She does, okay. No, yeah. That was Gladio protecting, yes. So Lunafreya stayed up, so that's perfect. Okay, I thought I messed that up, but I'm okay. Alright. So Core's going to be doing his thing. Tons of follow-ups, right? We got the gauge up a little bit, so we got a little bit of charging with Lunafreya. Alright, so now Core's going to hit up Gladio. So Core is going to, sure, let's Snowbreak on Gladio. Alright, so now Gladio and Gao both have Oath of Absolute Defense. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try not to touch cores 15 and 35 until like one of those buffs is basically going to run out. And I'm going to have some turns here where I should be getting double and triple follow-ups. Actually, I should be getting triple follow-ups from core once Gao comes back. I just got to make sure I pay attention at night, like not mess that stuff up, right? Alright, yep, and you can go ahead and keep summoning your ad, that's fine. Don't mind that at all. Alright, so now Luna Freya's going to leave. And Gao's going to come back in. And we should have double Oath of Absolute Defense. So there's on core, or on Gladio, I should say, and then Gao's got it. So now on any all attacks, we're going to be getting triple follow-ups, which is really, really nice. So what I'm going to do with Gao is I think I'm going to start with Cat Scratch, because with this team comp, I'm really not going to need to heal. Like, Gladio is just going to keep us so protected. And Cat Scratch is more like an offensive AoE stance, so I think that's what we're going to do. I don't really need the LD yet. I mean, I could use the AA. Sure, I guess we could throw the AA on. Just because we are getting close. And basically, as soon as core can pop Force Time, I'm going to do it. Because I would like to do it while both of their oaths of absolute defense are up, right? That would be ideal here. And we should be getting there close. Alright, so I can't touch Moonlit or Snowbreak. I definitely don't want to LD here because he's at 6 stacks. What I do want to do, though, is I can pop the LD buff, or debuff, because I am, like I said, getting close to Force Time. Probably Core's next turn will be able to do it. Okay, I think I am going to throw an AA on as well. Okay, and then let's go ahead, and I guess I'm just going to HP attack because I don't want to lose my Oath of Absolute Defense on one of my characters. Which that's totally fine. Okay, and then Gao now, he's got all of his buffs up. I don't really need the LD. We can actually, I mean, sure, let's Ice and Earth Enchant, why not? We'll throw the Ice Enchant on. And then sure, let's throw the Earth Enchant on. Alright. I just gotta double check. I know I'm burning a little bit. Alright, so 4 turns of Oath still. Alright, let's go ahead and Cat Scratch. Alright, I would like to see an all attack so we can actually see his triple counters. Core's going to be going crazy here in a second. Let's, Blink should still be good. What is Blink at? Blink's at 2. So I will opt to EX here, and then I got to remember to LD on Gladio's next turn. Alright, and then Core's going to go FR, and we're going to go crazy. And hopefully the enemies will get aggressive and take a bunch of turns. That's kind of what I want here. But we should be able to push the gauge up pretty well with all these follow-ups that are going to be coming. Alright. And then, yep, counters for days. Alright, I'd like to see some beefy all attacks coming here. Give me some all attacks, please. I want you to target everybody. I know once his recast goes up he will, but his recast is a ways away. And he literally has no thresholds, which is kind of odd, huh? So I guess I should Reaper's Gale first. Yes, let's just Reaper's Gale because I've got it. Perfect. Okay. Sure, you can counter all day, that's fine. I would like him to get a second. I want him to get his ad back up too so he'll hit us more. So sure, let's go ahead and let's hop into it. So here comes the Force Time. Once again, remember we have to use Gladio's LD because we got to refresh his Impulse, or his Blink, I mean. Alright. And then I'm going to have to double check the Oath of Absolute Defense, but we shouldn't be running out of that quite yet. It's going to be such a waste if I don't get any all attacks with this guy. We're getting close. I think, is Gao at 3 with his? Yep, he's at 3. Alright, I think I just want to Cat Scratch again. Nothing too crazy. Gao's pretty simple. And then we got the Brave damage. Yep, 55% from Gao there. Here's a follow-up. That should be 5%. Okay, Core is now up again. I think EX time sounds good to me. That's perfect. Cause then, and what is Gladio's Oath at? He's at 3 for Oath as well. Okay, so it's EX here. Alright. Man, give me an all attack. All these single target garbage. Okay. Yep, there's the follow-up. 5%. Once we start hitting all attacks, we're going to get 15% per all attacks. We're going to get triples. If we can get it while the Oath is still up on both characters, right? Yeah, just all these follow-ups and counters is crazy. Look at all this. Look at all this. Give me more. Give me more. Actually, it'd be more than that because that's not even counting all the counters that come after, right? All right, we have to LD here. We know that's coming. But we're at, what, 255, and we're on 8 turns still. So, I mean, we haven't used hardly any of this force gauge, and we're building it up still. And this hasn't even been optimal yet because he's not triggering an all attack. And I could have timed it for that, but that's fine. Yeah, Gao's okay to EX here. And then I'm pretty close to just having to use my Oath of Absolute Defense again, unfortunately. So we put the exploit on, but we're not really taking it. Well, I mean, we are still taking advantage of it because we are getting the core follow-ups when either character attacks. But I really wanted to get some all attacks in to get those triple follow-ups. That's okay, though. Alright, so after Gao takes his next turn... Yeah, of course, next turn we can refresh the Oath. Because Gao's going to run out on his next turn. Alright, so Gladio, he's got 2 turns of Oath. Okay. We just refreshed LD. Let's go ahead and maybe Tempest. Okay. Man, I don't want to break the enemy. I want him to take turns. Gao, I think we're ready for an LD refresh here. Let's go and do that. Oh, man. This team's being speedier than I want. That's okay, though. I mean, we're still getting a good gauge, even without optimal counters, right? To have this be more optimal, you'd want it like when his recast is coming, he's doing all attacks, you have the side, you know, the sidekick there doing damage as well, but this is okay. Should I try Life Shaver this time? No, let's stay in Cat Scratch. Cat Scratch's got a little bit more oomph to it, and I'm not really needing healing right now. Alright, so Core, yeah, let's Reaper's Gale. We always take those. And then, yeah, we'll just reapply the Oath. I think I'm going to put it on Gao because he's getting the next turn. So sure, let's go ahead and Snowbreak on Gao. Alright, so we missed our triple counters, but that's okay. We still got a lot of extra core follow-ups from it, right? Yeah, I mean, look at this gauge. Like, it's good. Gao now, I think what I'm going to do, this enemy is like already at 52%. Let's go crazy. Let's pop a summon for damage, and Gao's EX is going to hit like a beast. No pun intended, because it is called Beast Raid. But look, we just got some good summon damage, and then, yeah, we're going to Beast Raid. This is going to hit hard. Not to mention that 5%er there. This is going to, yeah, this is going to wreck his day. Yeah, 7 mil. Just casual 7 mil EX. And this was only 1 force time. So all we really do is get another force time and it's over, right? It's GG. Because really, there isn't, like, any setup here. Other than, like, the little bit of setup I did to get the double Oath of Absolute Defense. But that didn't even, like, make a huge, you know, problem here. This is just a pretty darn easy Shinryu. You know, I maybe would take this team again into maybe a more aggressive one. Like, I think the one with Arden, that one was pretty aggressive. I could maybe bring this team into there and kind of wreck their day, right? I mean, I could do a little LD loop here because I am low stacks on it. I don't really need to, though. Let's just Moonlit, I guess, and we're going to keep it on Gao. Like, Oath of Absolute Defense doesn't make sense on Gladio anyways, because he's got Blink on. He's taken no damage, so it just helps. And he's the slowest character, right? Alright, so we got to refresh Cat Scratch. Sure, let's just try Life Shaver, because I haven't done it yet. Because as we get the boss weaker, he might be more apt to get some HP damage in anyways. So that's fine. Alright, what are you missing? Did we is Blink gone? No, Blink is there. Alright, so what haven't we used? I'm guessing Dawn Hammer is what we got to use here. Yeah, refresh some buffs. There we go. Got the Brave down. We always hit the EX for Core. You got to keep his own Oath of Absolute Defense, essentially, is what that buff is. Okay. And this is just a very easy, like, haven't been in trouble fight. No thresholds. Very easy. Sure, let's do a Landslide HP plus. That's fine. You know, he doesn't have nearly as many Life Shavers. Yeah, 600k for that. That's fine. We don't need the Blink. Yeah, I guess we'll just Tempest. Just kind of mix in our 15s and 35s. Make sure we're upkeeping everything. Hey, he's actually getting an attack in. Now we're going to counter. The reason why Gao and Gladio is so crazy is like Gao just counters when anybody gets attacked, right? So you let your counter tank get, you know, they're going to cover or they're going to take the hit, do their counter. Gao's always going to get his too, which is really awesome. All right, so we can maybe just refresh the AA. We're getting pretty close to another force here. Sure, let's refresh Whip Kick. Now, I actually, like, this is my first time doing this. I did not even read what their force time does. Like, he could go into force time and just, like, wreck my day here. So I'm not sure. Obviously, with this defensive comp, I'm feeling fine. And I'm using, like, 2 of the featured characters, so I'm doing what the game wants me to do, right? Let's refresh this, I suppose. And then let's go ahead and let's just do a Moonlit. And, yeah, I'm liking it on Gao. We'll just keep Gao with the Oath on. And then we'll have Reaper's Gale set up next turn. So we'll probably Reaper's Gale and then go into Force time from there. Let's Beast Raid. Yeah, this is just a fun, easy team. Like, it's a very safe team. Like, I just never feel in danger in this particular fight. Alright. Yeah, see, that was supposed to be dangerous, but didn't really do anything. We're going to counter, and I think we're going to counter heal, because I think I was in... Yeah, we healed up. Yeah, so we got it. Because I think Landslide heals too. Like, Cat Scratch and... Or not, Life Shaver and Landslide, I think, both heal, so we're good. How's our Blink looking for? Yeah, Blink's fine. Let's EX. And then he's in his thing. So that was... He just did that nasty attack. We can just flat out... I don't remember if me using it cancels... I mean, I'll still use it while he's in his, because he's probably just going to be really aggressive. I do feel like I want a Life Shaver here, though. He's going to be pretty aggressive, so I want to make sure I'm healing in between, so I meet the HP requirement. So Life Shaver sounds pretty smart right there. Okay. This is just going to be a fat nothing, yep. Gladio's just so busted, too. Alright, now we should get the extra Life Shaver counter. Yep. So we're fully Brave Gained heal. I mean, I do like it for Brave Gains. It is very good. So Life Shaver, I mean... helps us with that. It looks like the enemy's taking reduced HP damage, huh? So let's Reaper's Gale. Okay. Or maybe he's not. 700k is pretty good there. Let's go ahead and... I would say, yeah, let's FR. And then hopefully this enemy will just be aggressive. I'll still take all attacks because I'll get double follow-up still, right? It just would have been triple when I had my exploit on. I could have just timed it better, you know. It's okay, though. Oh, yeah, we got an all-attack coming here right off the bat. So now we're going to see some craziness. Because watch this. So we're going to get double here. He's Force Effect is halted, which is fine. But he's still doing his all-attack, right? And then this should resummon his add also, which the add could trigger more attacks. So there's a follow-up. There's the double follow-up. So now we got 10%. And then he's going to attack, and we're going to get double counters here. So we got 20% on that turn just from the little side damage. Because here it's going to be a 5. Or no, it's 15 because I think Gao's going to do 2, right? So Gao's got 5. Gao's got another 5. Gladio's got 5. Yeah, so we did, what, 25% just an off turn there. So that's the other reason is... So actually, when I had the exploit on, I would have gotten 4 counters. Because Gao does 2, Gladio does 1. Yeah, Core does 2. Like, it was crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. This with all these counters we're getting, you're just getting so much percent up. It's crazy. What do we want to do here with Gladio? I probably will Dawn Hammer, and then, you know, as the gauge gets a little bit higher, I'll probably Blink. But yeah, we were like 154 free before even taking a turn. This could be a decent time to landslide. Sure, let's landslide. Alright. Gao's just kind of being pretty quick here. Now, something you could do to optimize this team comp, which I didn't do. I'm just too much of like, you know, like my characters to look their best. So I have EX up, but it's more important that I refresh Cat Scratch or Life Shaver. I think I'm just going to do Life Shaver again. Because I like the Brave gains, and I like the healing. And then we might not take down the add as fast as Cat Scratch would. So, yep, EX sounds good here. We want to make sure that's refreshed. And then when my gauge, like, when I get pretty deep into this, I'll just do an LD Reaper Scale combo. It's probably just going to wipe them out. Alright, yeah, the ad's, like, already dead. Alright, but we did get a counter there. That's awesome. This is going to give us free percentages here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, because that was, like, an off-turn counter that they did. Alright, so EX here sounds good. I mean, this enemy's just going to melt away here. He's not surviving this force time. He's out of here. Alright, so we're at 400. Here's another 5. Here comes some more. This is going to be another 10%. No, this is going to be 15%. Yeah, because double Gao and a Gladio. So we get 15% every time they attack. Not counting, like, the core. So that's actually 20% because core does his follow-up too. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should put Oath on Gladio because he's covering and he would be getting targeted, right? So let's snow break. I haven't done this in a while anyways. Let's get Gladio the Oath, actually. Yeah, because then when Gladio covers that, I think that counts as, like, he's the one being targeted. And he's being targeted anyways directly, so. Yep, now's a good time for LD. We're pretty deep into this sucker. Just lay on the fat damage numbers here. I don't even know if we're going to be... Are we even going to be able to finish this force time? 521. Keep just adding on this little chip percentages. I love it. Dude, this might be like one of my new favorite teams, like flat out. Especially if you just want something really safe where you're not going to die. Like, when was I ever in trouble in this fight? Somebody tell me when I was in trouble, because I just was not. It's literally like playing the game on auto. Like, I probably could have pressed auto fairly early on and beaten this thing. Alright, Gal for sure needs to refresh one of these. We're doing Life Shaver. We're going to play it really safe. I just want to make sure I'm getting all kinds of healing here. Okay. 586. This is when this guy's going to pop. He's going to pop on... Core is going to do an LD Reaper Scale, and that's going to be the end of his day. Actually, I can Reaper Scale, LD, and Reaper Scale, and I'm not even going to get to do all that. Yeah, we're going to be over 600% here. Pretty easily. Pretty easy team. Pretty fun. And here's the thing. It doesn't even have to be this exact team. You can sub Gladio for, like, Oron or, like, just about any other, like, cover tank. You'd be good to go, right? So, Reaper Scale, I think this is going to finish it right here. If not, I got an LD and another Reaper Scale waiting for him. Yeah, he's done. So didn't even finish the second force time. Very easy peasy Shinryu fight with this defense comp. I'm a big fan. I'm not going to lie, I kind of want a blue Gao just because, one, it's Final Fantasy VI. And I feel like I'm actually going to use this team quite a bit. I'm having a lot of fun. So anyways, guys, let me know how your teams are doing for this. This is a pretty easy Shinryu, I think. So this could be a fun one to, like, try different challenges and team comps. You can see it's pretty high invest. Like, I had Ultima weapons on Gao and Core. Blue armors on Core and Gladio. Kind of wanting to blue Gao. I just am so low on those materials, right? So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.